Hey guys, episode 2 is going to be very quick and very short. I'm doing this on my lunch hour, um, so I don't have a ton of time, but I did a little bit of grinding last night, and I wanted to show you guys the fruits of that. Um, Now, before we get into it, anyone who's played an RPG, especially whether it's an MMO or an old school JRPG on a console, or even a Western RPG on PC or console. They can be a bit of a grind fest. You got to level up. You got to get your characters more powerful to to progress through the game. And so nobody likes grinding. Well, some people like grinding. A lot of people don't like grinding. I don't like grinding. But I did do a little bit of grinding last night in Final Fantasy VI. So yeah, like I said, I wanted to show off the fruits of that. So yeah, we're still on the Leith River. I actually left the I did leave the save point for this grinding. Um, Keep in mind, there's no bugs involved, no glitches, no cheat devices. This is all in the game. This is legitimately all in the game. Like I said, no glitches, no bugs, no cheat devices, none of that. Just pure level grinding. Fighting the monsters as intended. So, some of you, those of you who are familiar with Final Fantasy VI probably know what I did here. For those of you who aren't familiar with the game or just didn't know about this trick, when you get to there's two parts on the Leith River where it asks you which way to go. The first time it asks you, it doesn't matter what direction you pick. They all end up going to the same place. The second time it asks you, it only gives you two choices. The first time it gives you three. Like I said, those three don't matter because they all go to the same place. The second time it gives you two choices. You can go forward or you can go left. So, I'm going to show you here. We'll do a loop here. If you go forward, it makes you go in an endless loop, and it brings you right back here to ask you again. You could continue in a endless loop forever if you wanted to, unless the power goes out or mom turns off the Super Nintendo or something. As far as I know, this is in every version of the game. It's a little harder to do in the Game Boy Advance version. I believe it's possible in the PlayStation 1 version, because I think there are ways to do that. I know with the Game Boy Advance version, I don't believe there's any way to automatically hold down the button to do this. Basically, if you remember at the beginning of the game, I set my controls to memory. You don't have to set them to short, I don't believe. That's just a preference for me, but memory is important. Memory remembers the last commands you issued to that character. Even if you leave battle and go into another battle, memory still remembers those from battle to battle. So you set it to memory. You have something holding down the A button, and the first choice is always forward. Even if you had to manually select it, I believe memory keeps it there. So, go forward and I'll show you what happens. So we're going forward, and it goes around in a loop here. See? We didn't get any fights there. And it comes back here and it asks you which way to go again. So, if you go, well, let's go forward one more time here, just to get into a battle. Here we go, here's a battle. So, yeah, I had this set on memory all night. You see that HP? So that was from basically less than a minute after I ended the stream last night until now. That is, God, about how many hours? about 13 and a half, maybe 14 hours of grinding. Again, no bugs, no cheats, no cheat devices, no glitches. It's just that loop and having things set to memory. And just having the A button pressed down somehow. What I used to do when I was a kid for this, and the guide tells you, you know, here's a way to level up easily. Just either like rubber band or tape down the button, or get like one of those wrenches that you can just set and put the wrench on the A button. Yeah, so I let that go all night. My Super Nintendo has been on since then, and I don't know what level I'm at now, but I've got quite a pool of hit points for this stage of the game. So, I mean, and everything's set to memory. I just had those two characters attack. I've Gonitz here, Edgar normally, is just set to use his tools, auto crossbow to hit everything, and Bannon is just set to pray every turn to keep everybody healthy. And I've got basically I've got everybody stuck in the back except for Nash, just because he's a little bit sturdier than Savannah is. Tools don't care if you're in back row or front row. And Bannon, we need to keep him alive, so we need him taking less damage anyway. But yeah, so so that's a thing. So while I'm on lunch here, like I said, this is gonna be quick. Was kind of tempted to let this go until I get off work later, but I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna move on here. And we're gonna kill Ultros and get to the next save point. So episode 2 is gonna be a bit short, so yeah, let's go ahead and go left now. And this'll continue on. I'm just gonna hold down the button here. Just to speed through things. So, pros and cons of this. Oh, here's another save point. I could actually leave it here. Just so we can check our levels. So, yeah, we're level 49. We're level 49. Which is quite a jump. Now, everybody I meet later in the game, with the exception of Locke, because I've already met him, everyone else I meet later in the game is going to be at or around this level, maybe a little bit lower. Locke, unfortunately, is still going to be very low level and very weak, so he's going to be behind everybody. Now, what this does, there's negatives and positives here. There are two characters, Tara and Celise, who gain some of their spells through level progression. So you can see she's got her next level cure spell. She's got Raise, she's got Erase, and Poisona. She's got Dispel, she's got Teleport. I guess I can't. I can go down, it just won't let me go up. I switched out my controllers, so I guess the L button doesn't work for this, or maybe I'm just doing something wrong, I don't know. But let's see what else she's got. She's got Figa, which is basically Fire 3. She's got Fire that she started with, she's got Drain, and then she's got Fyra, or Fire 2. Figa is actually supposed to be Fyraga. I guess it just got shortened to Figa. But yeah, so she doesn't have anything that can clear that dark status. But yeah, Tara and Celise will gain spells naturally. Ooh, I don't have any eye drops either. Oh, I do have eye drops, actually. I have a shit ton of eye drops. Let's just get rid of that. And because they've been getting cured this whole time, their hit points are not maxed out for their current maximums, but they're not hurting. The only spot where I'm really hurting at is Tara's MP, Savannah's MP, because you don't really I don't think you get any MP healed back if you lost any when you level up. But that's okay. At this point, I'm not really going to need it too much. So, actually, do I have tents? I do have a couple of tents. I'm not going to worry about it again. Well, save. Yeah, that's what I did on these as well. I think I went a little bit long. Yeah, I went longer with the grinding on these guys. But this is good enough for this. I mean, we're almost level 50. Savannah doesn't have all of her natural spells, but it is what it is. It's fine. I can get those spells later. So let's go fight Ultros. And then we'll end the stream here. Like I said, short episode. Episode 3 will be either maybe tonight or tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Here's Ultros. What? In the butt? Whee! I can't let you pass. So you're not gonna pass. Any questions? It's gonna be a short fight. Can't imagine why. What a cute girl you have there. Yum. I guess I've just been sitting there the whole time. Yeah, that's all, folks. Did we defeat it? Oh, I forgot his voice. Did we defeat it? No, we couldn't have. Did it go underwater? Yeah! There's something on my leg! Savannah, come over here. We should be okay now. I forgot what voice I gave him. We should be okay now. That thing's just playing with us. I'm gonna tear it apart with my martial arts. Nash, let it be. Don't try and stop me, big brother. Or yeah! That was rash of him. Nash. Well, I wouldn't worry about it. Why is that, Sir Bannon? You're his older brother. You should know that he has enough energy stored up in him to take on a small army. Wah! Or, whoa! Well, he's as spirited as ever, at least. Nash! Nash! Take care of yourself. I mean, you might be dead, but bye. Nash! Bannon goes to Narsh, being guarded by Gonitz and Savannah. But one ally was lost in the torrent. Nash. And what of Locke and his mission to infiltrate South Figaro and spy on the Empire? What fate awaits these three groups? Select a scenario, Kupo. Select a scenario, you fucking Kupo. We're gonna save. Because this is a short episode. Like I said, I'm only on lunch. I only have so much time right now. So, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and stop it here. Short 14-15 minute episode. But yeah, I got stuff to do later, so I didn't want to leave this going too long. So thank you guys for watching. Again, no glitches, no bugs, no cheat devices, just the game normal. And I'll see you guys later in episode 3. Bye.